Yeah, I can't read it. There's no words on it. There's no words there to play us out. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. Well, do it live!
The number you have reached, 911, has been changed to a non-published number.
In a world where cat videos and memes rule the feeds, one media company will rise above the noise.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
And welcome inside the pit at Everett High School. Amp Harrell here with you. Todd Elvig alongside. Sarah Elvig keeping the folks in the truck in line as we are set for Westco. What is tonight? Wednesday night basketball, girls basketball between the Glacier Peak Grizzlies and the homestanding Everett Seagulls. We're presented as always by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing here in Snohomish County, and doing the right thing tonight means broadcasting some top-quality Westco girls basketball between some, we'll say, reasonably local rivals, Cathcart Way versus Colby Avenue. And I'm sure these are some programs that know quite a bit about each other, so we'll get our starting lineups here. Glacier Peak will be the navy blue and gray trim. Everett in the home white with the blue numbers and the yellow trim. Glacier Peak starting lineup, number 4, Peyton Chen, a senior guard at 5'3", number 4, Chen. Number 11, Zoe Ritter, 5'8", sophomore guard, number 11, Ritter. Number 21, Ricky Miller, 5'9", swing player, guard forward, a junior, number 21, Miller. Number 24, Kate Fowler at 5'7", a guard forward, swing player, a senior, number 24, Fowler. And number 44, Marley Macris, 5'11", senior forward, number 44, Macris. So again, Chen, Ritter, Miller, Fowler, and Macris for Glacier Peak and head coach Brian Hill. For the Everett Seagulls, a little bit shorthanded tonight. No Lainey Thompson available. Also no Lauren Desimone or Bella Nguyen. But the starting lineup, number 1, Selena Espinosa, a senior guard at 5'5", number 1, Espinosa. Number 4, Miley Wugengeg, 5'5", senior guard, number 4, Wugengeg. Number 12, Alana Washington, a 6'1", swing player and a senior, number 12, Washington. Number 14, May Washington, yes, that's her sister, senior guard at 6 foot even, number 14, May Washington. And number 35, Emily Barton, 6 foot, sophomore forward, number 35, Barton. So again, Espinosa, Wilgengeg, Alana and May Washington, and Barton for Daryl McNeil and the Everett Seagulls starting 5. We'll be getting underway shortly, but I want to give a special shout out to our sponsors. And of course, be sure to hit the like button if you enjoy this content. Don't forget to subscribe. Ring the bell to be notified of our new and upcoming broadcasts. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell some administration you want more STSPN action all up in your face. Don't use those words necessarily unless that's really the way you talk.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We got some really nice comments on Friday, or on Monday too. Just really appreciate the community. Here, take a break.
And we'll take a break and honor America. Back with the opening tap after this on STSPN. Back here on STSPN, opening tap up coming for Glacier Peak and the Everett Seagulls. 3A v 4A, if I know my Wesco well enough. Alana Washington to jump center against Macris, and it's won by the Everett Seagulls. 4-3, 3-2 in league. Pass to the top, poked back out. Wilgumgeg saves it. Alana will just take one from the parking lot and nail it. My word. Hello, Alana Washington. For those curious at home, we do award an Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, honor and shirt. She's not eligible. She's already won it this season. And the season is young.
Season is young.
Whipped around the horn, tapped and taken away. Good play, Espinoza leading the charge. Up ahead, Alana, reverse no. Poked up, they'll let a foul go there. Back, we'll try it again with the GP girls. Ritter will start and possibly end all of these plays. Lobs that one up, taken away Espinosa, ripped away. And they're going to say out of bounds back to the Seagulls. Side out, 3/4, actually, call it 7/8 court. Wilgumgeg will take it up the floor. Lobs left side to Alana. She'll just take another cold-blooded three, left that one short, and it's taken by Ritter for GP. Right to left go the Grizzlies. Skip pass, dropped it, picked off. Wilgumgeg will nearly go 5-hole on an official over there into the stands. 3-0. Seagulls with the lead in the basketball. Lineup for GP, Chin, Ritter, Miller, Fowler, and Macris. 3-ball near side Espinosa, a little too long. Takes a funny hop on Chin, and she'll take it away. Pressed up the floor, Fowler to Ritter. And now they'll trap. Needs some help for GP. Good job stepping through that. Kick back out, 3 on the way. Chin won't go. Offensive board couldn't secure it and taken away. Wilgumgeg. Oh, excuse me, that's Washington. 1-4, not just 4. Runner in the lane. Sweet sacrifice. May will just measure that one and drop it. It's 5-0. 6:15 to go. Opening quarter. Aggressive defense by Everett early on. Stripped away, taken away. Wilgumgeg, 1-on-2. Lays it up, no. Foul, yes. Oof. Careful down there. Sliding wide of the dasher boards. Ritter may have touched her noggin to the wood over there. That's risky. The pit here, a very, we'll say, experienced veteran building. Timeout on the floor. I think it's just a 30, and it is. So we'll take a timeout as well. Back after this on STSPN.
We're not here to take part. We're here to take over.
I am the beast.
Special thanks to our sponsors, such as Monster Energy Drink. So we get set for free throws here. Miley Wilgumgeg. Todd, I take it you were getting some technical expertise technical insights from our resident two-time Hall of Famer, Tom Lafferty.
I did. I had to text him, and I was making the graphic out, and I was like, is it in the pit or is it at the pit? He texted back and said it's at the pit.
I thought so. I figured as much because the pit is the proper name as opposed to the descriptor.
Well, you can be in the den.
Okay, fair.
In the cave.
More.
But you don't want to be in the pit. You
No.
want to be at the pit.
Yes, agreed.
And we are at the pit.
We are live at the pit.
We're up high. If we were down low broadcasting, we
could
be in the pit.
We could conceivably be in the pit. 3 ball, Alana, nothing but nylons. Nylon, rather. Nothing but nylon on that 3.
Nylon net. Everybody wants to be able to cut that down at the end of the season.
Absolutely. And this is an Everett squad that's going to have a decent chance to cut down some nets in tournaments. Been some difficult scheduling early on with these preseason tournaments and whatnot. Alana lets fly with a 3. Reverse underneath Barton, no. Offensive board Espinosa, no. Fouled by Ritter. Second foul of the contest here. Both of them on the visitors from Cathcart Way. And that is the first one on Ritter. Did not see who the other one was on. May have been on Macris. 5 fouls aside per quarter for the double bonus. Espinosa leaves that one short. It's 8-0. Everett at home. 5:12 in the opening quarter. Broadcast brought to you in part by AmFam insurance agent Sally Petty in Monroe, Bickford Ford, and Grit and Crafted Wood. Espinosa hit 1 of 2. It's 9-0. There's another takeaway. Alana feeds Woogumgag. Layup, no. Rebound up the lane. May Washington can't get it to go. Woogumgag again. It's rebounded out of bounds, and they're gonna call the walk against Fowler of GP and turn it right back over to Everett. Everett is just feisty in this contest. 9-0. And they're playing like there's 30 seconds left in a 1-point game. Out of bounds stays with the Everett Seagulls. Alana kicks that one in. Tipped away. Good hustle by Chin for GP. Joe Richer Court certainly getting a workout in the opening frame here. Skipped in. Espinosa. Head up against Macris and cycles it around. Left side, 3 ball. May Washington off the window. That is a long ball with some luck. 5 for May, 6 for Alana, and a point for Espinosa. We're at 12 love. Double team, splitting it, and there's another walk. Fowler, I can tell this is something that Coach Hill has worked on in practice, is how to break the press. When they collapse on you, you put a plant foot forward, lean through and look for a open receiver. They're just flinching the back foot. Happened a couple of times.
Yeah, Brian said he's working with them really hard. He says that they're a little bit young and they have some work to do.
And they're playing in one of the hardest places to play in Wesco right now, too. The pit. Fresh into the game, Smith fires that long-range 2. Missed it, and the rebound is knocked out of bounds off of GP. Relatively short bench tonight for Everett. 3 varsity players not playing tonight, including super sub Laney Thompson. That in May on the perimeter. May from the elbow. Oh, that's a pretty shot. That is a very pretty shot. May Washington makes it 14-0. That's worth clicking the mouse button for. Into the corner, lobbed out, picked off. Alana, pull up, jumper, rims the cup. Offensive board, May, tied up. Oh, they're going to say foul. They're going to say a foul here on, looks like Chin. Yep. Chin picks up her second personal, 2 on Chin, 1 on Ritter. 3 fouls, all on GP.
Yeah, we put off last night's game to come here to Everett. And I think last night's probably a little bit closer game so far.
Yeah, so far it has been all Everett all the time. And there's a foul on the floor. That's on Fowler, appropriately enough. Fourth team foul. That's one of those unfortunate names for the sport, like Walker for a pitcher. Her first, team's fourth. 3:38 left of double bonus from here on out in the opening frame for Everett. 14-0. Fed in into the wing to May. Backs it out for Alana. Cycle to the corner. Barton gives that one up. Straight away. The long two for Tatum Smith. 16-0.
This is not what Brian Hill is used to.
I'll say. There's another steal. Intercepted by May. Alana looks for help. Dumps that one off against this zone. GP is going to have to get pulled out of that one. 3 up and good. Alana drains her third 3 of the first quarter. You're going to have to come out and play man if they're going to keep shooting threes.
Wow.
Fed in, then out. Hesitation and a baseline look. Not there. Cycled out 3 on the way. Won't crawl up and in for Shapiro. Offensive board. That'll work. Kicked out 3-ball Chin. No. Tipped up. She'll save it herself. Chin goes in against May Washington. Wouldn't recommend that. Kicked out 3 on the way. Shapiro. No. Offensive board again. And there's the foul as Macris was trying to post up. That'll work. This, I think Coach Hill will work with. Sustained possession, foul on Barton, her first, team's first. 2:25 in the first, 19-0 Everett. Inline right, fed in, given back. Oh, rejected. May Washington with the hammer on.
That was all ball, too.
On Emons. Left side, on the wing, 3 on the way, Woogumgig, no. Rebound taken away by Shapiro. Poked away, Shapiro will save it. Poked away again, she will not save it this time. Woogumgig rocks the baby to sleep, up and good. 21-0. All Seagulls in the opening quarter. Shapiro lobs it right. Post entry poked away, intended for Macris. Emons will inbound. 21 love, $1.46 left in the first. Fed in, Macris on the perimeter. Skip pass back to Gordon. Shapiro lobs, Macris a 3, no. Rebound taken away, May Washington. 90 seconds left, opening frame, 21-0, Everett.
Now, do I still have to pay you for this?
Yes. We'll talk off mic,
Extra.
But yes. 3 on the way, May, no, and taken away by Chin. You can't say something nice.
That's right.
Skip pass back to Chin, blocked. Oh, I thought that might have been a foul on May Washington. It's out of bounds. I've seen some girls basketball games like this. It's been close to a decade, I would say, since I last saw a game like this. But it's tough, and GP's going to learn from this.
Yes,
Macris
they will.
gives off. Fed back out high. Good save, Shapiro. Shapiro splits the defense, gives that one to Gordon. Back Shapiro, straight away. Head fake, and picked off. Stolen right back, though. Shapiro is tough as nails. She's driving through, going to have handprints all over her. And shot clock violation. I wasn't even paying attention to that. But
wow. And
Shapiro right now is basically the MVP. Shapiro and Chen are the MVPs for Glacier Peak in this opening quarter. Barton all alone. 3-ball. No. Hit the guy wire up there. Not a violation with 37 seconds left.
It wasn't the superstructure.
Fair enough. Someone's been reading his rule book. Macris gives back Chin. Trickles it out Shapiro. Left wing side, Gordon gives that one back. Shapiro straight away. Fed baseline extended, kicked out. Chin, 3 on the way. Off the window, no, with 9 on the shot clock. Loose ball out of bounds. Should be Glacier Peak. It is with the Grizzlies. 13.8 seconds left. Opening quarter, 21-0. Everett on top.
You know, the truth is that as long as we've been covering it, which is 14 years now, there's been plenty of times where Everett is on the other side of this. And so these girls have worked really hard to get to where they are.
Get to this position, yeah. Kicked out, Gordon, 3 ball. Got it! Got it! Gordon breaks the shutout. 2 seconds left. Long ball. Oh, my word! I didn't even see who hit that. Miley Woogumkag with the buzzer beater from half court, and we'll take a break. 24-3. Everett on top. End of 1. STSPN.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
Back here on STSPN, 24-3. GP able to find a little bit of life there in the latter stages of the first quarter, but it's been all Everett thus far. Again, 24-3, your score. Lobbed right side, step back 3, off the heel, no. Poked up in the air and taken away by Espinoza, and hey, there's a tie-up. Stays with Everett, but it'll flip the arrow. Broadcast is brought to you by Home Comfort Alliance of Snohomish and King County, McDaniel's Do It Best Hardware, Monster Energy Drink, the U.S. Military, Army, Navy, and Marines, and the Washington Officials Association. Miley Woogumkag, left side, starts right, goes left, drives, layup, no, and Gordon pulls the board, nearly taken away. Good heady play by Shapiro. Shapiro and Chin have had their heads on a swivel for the Grizzlies thus far. Splitting the defense, dropping that one off. Emons. Fed back out and out of bounds. Looking for Gordon. Espinosa with a shutdown defense there. Espinosa with a free throw. Woogumkag with 5. Alana with 9. May Washington with 7. And Smith with 2 off the bench for the Seagulls. A three-pointer for Gordon. Got him off the schneid. 3 ball left short by May and taken away Gordon for GP. Gordon presses it ahead. That one just behind Chin, but poked out of bounds by May Washington. Stays with the Grizz. Amp Harrell, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig, and folks out in the truck.
Making it work.
Making it work, earning a living tonight. Fed in, shot up, no. That's nice. That is good positioning and a smart play by Marley Macris, the senior. Just feed it into the 5'11 post and let good basketball things happen. Free throw up, no good. 24-3, just under 7 minutes to play in the first half. Follow us on X, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube for all your local sporting needs.
And X. Did you say X?
I did say X just very quickly. It doesn't have the same rhythm as Twitter.
It doesn't, yeah.
3 ball up, no good. Rebound ripped away Gordon, and she got tangled up with May Washington, who kind of got a little shoulder tug for her troubles. Loose ball near midcourt, and they will go to the floor for it. I think if that was wrestling, somebody just secured a point there. been rewatching, well, for me it's the first time, but when watching Twin Peaks, and if you've never seen that show, first of all, it was filmed just down the road in Snoqualmie. That's why we're watching it. They're having a Twin Peaks day or Twin Peaks celebration in the spring, no, in the February, I think. But one of the earliest appearances on TV of a woman wrestling in high school.
Really?
Yeah, it's part of a storyline where a 35-year-old has amnesia and thinks she's 18, but it's a rare scenario of high school boys having to wrestle against a girl, and she wins. Spoiler alert. Tipped up.
Yeah.
Taken away.
Wouldn't be a very good story if she didn't.
And then poked out of bounds. Stays with the Grizzlies. Such a weird show, but again, filmed just down the road. Mount Si in the background of a lot of those shots. I guess go Wildcats, unless they're playing one of ours.
Yeah, unless it's Wesco.
Count is on. Fed in, and then handed right back to Emons. Kick to the wing. Hesitation chin. Stripped away. Cycled around. Shapiro tees it up. No. And draws iron to reset the shot clock, but it'll go out of bounds behind the cheerleaders. Seagulls will take that one away. 6:03 to go. Timeout on the floor. We will take it as well. 24-3. Everett in front on STSPN. Back here on STSPN, we're presented by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 2021 on these airwaves anyway, but doing the right thing since 1957, I believe. Straight away for Alana, gives it off to May. Big lead for the Everett Seagulls out of the Everett timeout. Lobbed over Barton, trailing 3, no. High Karam, and it's taken away by Emons, and then taken right back by Alana Washington. Drives, basket and one. Sold that one with the continuation. First point of the second quarter for anyone, by the way, at the 5:38 mark. First personal on Shapiro. First team foul of the quarter, 2 on Everett, and 1 is good. Alana Washington now with 12 points, and it's 27-3. Seagulls.
Well, this isn't an aberration because I'm looking at scores, and there's a score on Tuesday where Shorecrest 62, Nathan Hale 4.
Ooh. And Nathan Hale, I'm sure, is not used to being on the business end of a tail kicking in anything.
I would not think. Not that I've seen anyway.
No. That's a school with a lot of history. Fed in. Macris, no. And a shot clock violation. Oh! Shot clock violation as they set up something inside, and she just fell short of drawing iron, and it's a turnover. And when it rains, it pours right now for the visitors from Cathcart Way. 3 subs will check in. Ritter back out there, along with Miller. And who else? Emons defends well, and it's taken away by Ritter off the miss. Stampedes ahead. Ritter measures off the glass and got it. That's a good look in transition. Zoe Ritter, a sophomore at 5'8". Talking about the youth movement. 4:31 to go in the second. Free ball hangs up and in. May Washington with the 3. 30-5 your score with 4:19 to go in the second. Fed back door. Hesitation and directing traffic out there. Fowler. Shapiro drops that one off. Miller flips. Can't get it to go. Offensive board. Punched it right back up and in. Hello! Miller showing no fear I love that look. She got a good look at it at first. As soon as she launched it, got in position to stick it back. Puts it up and in on the doorstep and one. Foul is on Espinoza. Old school 3. That's gritty. By the way, Grit Handcrafted Wood, our proud parent shirt sponsor. And what do you say we give away a T-shirt?
Hey, let's do that.
So if you're at the game, or excuse me, if you're watching at home and you know a parent who is at the game for Everett, then send them over here to the STSPN sign on the far side.
Or Glacier Peaks.
Well, I was going to do one of each, but yeah, we can do that. Just if you are a fan watching at home and you know a parent is here for either school, send them over. First 2 here each get a proud parent shirt, 1 per household, please. Out of bounds, stays with the Seagulls. And that's, of course, presented by the Larson Brothers, proud sponsor of the proud parent shirt, Grit Handcrafted Wood.
Now, I believe that we're probably the only ones that give that shirt away.
I would say so. I don't think I've ever seen that in 21 years of broadcasting sports, the proud parent shirt. Because, yes, the athletes are putting in the work, but
so is mom and dad.
So is mom and dad, if nothing else, having to provide transportation for, a couple decades. Foul away from the ball on Shapiro, her second, team second. It was a push under the basket. I think Espinoza got a couple hands to the back. Espinoza will walk it up. 3 ball from downtown. Hits. If the defense is not going to come out in front on Espinoza, then she will knock those down. Period, end of story. Driving in, lefty layup, no, taken away. Blazing through there was Miller, but quickly back the other way. Alana Washington, basket and one. I like the attempt at the take by Ritter, but she'll pick up her second. Team foul number 3. Basket and one for Alana Washington. Crowd just seems to be holding its breath here as Alana makes that one. I feel like this is basketball in the university library right now.
Maybe I'll put some scores up from this week and last week.
Foul on the drive. Barton picks up her second. Team's 4th, so double bonus after this for GP for the next 3:03. 36-8 your score if you're around the corner in the kitchen. As Emerald would say, getting one of those frozen things. Free throw up and good for Ritter. Up and good. I think the student section may be on the road tonight. Right wing corner, now back to the elbow, back out mid-range corner 3. No good for Alana and taken away. 2:45 and the clock runs. Fed straight away for Shapiro. 3 from the corner is short. Rebound underneath, and now they're going to say stepped on the end line. Miller fighting and kind of lost her heel there. 2:33 to go in the first half, 36-10. All Seagulls. Barton, cold-blooded 3, knocks the bottom out of the peach basket. Emily Barton, the sophomore forward, has range, and it's 39-10. Shapiro reverses it back. That's Miller. Free ball, Ritter, no. Offensive board and a putback. That is lovely. Miller has instincts and just knifes to the basket. Ricky Miller, 5'9", junior swing player. 39-12. Post entry, then returning the favor. Barton off the heel. Nope, taken away Shapiro. Lobbed on the cut. Got it to go. Fowler. There's an assist there, but I'm not quick enough to catch who it should be awarded to. 93 seconds left to go in the first half here. Espinosa staring it down. They do not step out on her. She'll take the 3, and it's off the heel. Fowler with a takeaway. Right side, Ritter. Defense comes to her, Shapiro. Long way, pump fake, and then to the corner. Wide open, Fowler, long two, no. Offensive board, Emons. Reversed it up and in, that'll work. I am becoming a fan of Ricky Miller. In that situation, she's just getting under the basket and getting where the action is. Espinosa called for her second. Team's 5th. So for the next 102, it's double bonus. 3 fouls on the visitors from Glacier Peak. Free throw up and good. Miller wants the shirt. Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, by the way. Left side. Alana drives. Pulls that back out. Espinosa between the rings for Barton. 45 seconds left. 3 on the way. Miley! That's just Miley being Miley. William Gegg drains the 3. 42-17. 35 seconds left. Skip to Mailou. In the lane, no for Ritter, and she got bonked in the nose, I think. No foul. Out of bounds will go to Everett. Officials are talking about something here.
They're talking about what a great broadcast it is.
Yeah, they can hear it down there.
Yeah, and they're down there. They use our footage for replay.
Ah, yes, the tent,
yeah,
got the goggles on. Okay, they are going to call the push. That's what I thought. They overruled and said that contact was a little bit too aggressive, and so the first foul on Mae Washington. Free throws upcoming for Ritter. She composes herself with 33.2 left, which means a 3.2 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. How about that? Still not used to the shot clock in high school basketball, but certainly makes for a more up-tempo game. Ritter, 3 of her 5 points have come at the charity stripe. She wants to make it 4 out of 6. Up and no. Broadcaster's jinx. That ahead to May. May backs up. Feathers up a 2. Shot clock is now off. 20 seconds left, 44-18. GP has made this a much more competitive second quarter. Knifing in. Ricky drops that one off. Back out to Chen now. I believe I have a player to be named later out there. 2 seconds left. Got to heave. That one's short from Ritter, and we will go to the locker room. 44-18. Everett in front. Back with the second half and more after this. Les Schwab Tires presents Wesco Basketball on STSPN.
SWCC is an acronym, and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together, and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust, the one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Searching for meaning in a relentless world. Always connected, but somehow alone. Trapped by illusion. We offer another path, where the battle to belong begins. Awakened by a calling. United by purpose. Defined by the cause you fight for.
It's not about you! Work together, get over the hump!
No one can ever take away.
You were in this Marine.
What it means to be among the few. The proud, the Marines.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
For 45 years, Snohomish County homeowners have relied on Home Comfort Alliance for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical because of their award-winning customer service. Thousands of reviews reference Home Comfort Alliance as professional, knowledgeable, efficient, and technicians who are courteous, and they take the time to explain things. For all your home comfort systems, call 1-833-COMFORT and make your life more comfortable with Home Comfort Alliance.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting, unexpected, and unpredictable.
Stay alert, Marines.
In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this!
To the 4 a.m. starts. Training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters. Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. Cue rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do-It-Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Welcome back to the pit. Amp Harrell here with you. Todd Elvig alongside. Sarah Elvig keeping everybody in the production truck in order, which is, well, a tall task in and of itself. STSPN Westco basketball coverage on a Wednesday night, presented by Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing in our community. Glacier Peak outscored 24-3 in the opening quarter. They answered back, but well, Everett had an answer for their answer, 20-15. Seagulls won the second quarter for a lead of 44-18. Everett coming out of the break. Everybody getting set and ready. A little extra time, I think, in the locker room for some coaching up and final adjustments here, and we are just about ready to get underway. Broadcast brought to you by the Washington Officials Association, U.S. Military, Army, Navy, and Marines, Monster Energy Drink, McDaniel's Do-It-Best Hardware, and Les Schwab Tires of Snohomish County. Everett will have it first, up 44-18. Driving off a pick. Alana will heave a three. No. Barton with the board. Emily turns, fires, dropped it short, and taken away aggressively inside by Macris. Up the floor, Chin drops for Macris. Straight away, three on the way, and that one goes out of bounds. A short miss from Ritter. GP 2-4 on the season. They actually got a couple of wins in the late going. They got a win last night at home against Enumclaw, 38-29, and got a win last Tuesday, 44-42 against Edmonds Woodway on the road. Good stop by the visitors from GP. And they'll get set up again. 3 heave from the corner. Dropped it in. Miller. Miller with the long ball, and it's 44-21. 7 minutes to go. Third quarter. No fouls either side. Lob to the near side, Espinosa. Cycled around now with May. May head up against Ritter. Drives around her. Help side comes. She will drop it in. No foul. May Washington with 14 points. Alana with 15. That's a game high. Miller with 11, by the way, to lead Glacier Peak. Fed in, tipped away. Good work by Emily Barton. Got a paw on the post player, but not enough to cause the infraction. And line out of bounds. Fowler lobs in. Good work, Ritter. Fowler with the assist. 46-23. Everett in front by 23, to put it that way. Cycled back out, Alana. Alana lobs that one too high for Wilgengeg. Out of bounds. Sub in. Tatum Smith will replace Espinosa. Does that move it moves Wilgengeg to the point, and I think puts Alana at the 2. Left side, Chin working with it, gets it back. Chin, a little pitch and catch with Fowler, trying to break the press. Tipped back, recovered in the backcourt by Ritter. Tip balls and over and back. Flipped up Fowler, cycled to Chin, 1 of the 3, collapsing on her is May. Runner in the lane, that'll work. Chin just heaves it somewhere into the district, and it goes. 46-25. Across the timeline, Miley gives up right wing for Smith. Back to Barton. Emily to May. Back to Barton. Give it go. Flipped it up. No, off the heel. Tipped and taken away by Glacier Peak. Under 5.5 to play in the third. Straight away, Ritter, 3 ball, left it short and winds up right in the hand of Emily Barton. Wilgengeg up the floor. Miley, cold-blooded 3. Got to go out on her. Rims the cup. No. Offensive board putback. Yes. Smith with 4 points. Miley's got 8. Espinosa's got 4. And Barton with a long ball for the Seagulls. Left side step back. Chin off the heel. No. Taking away Miley. Wilgengeg pulls it back. Getting face guarded well by Fowler. Wilgengeg reverses it back. Smith. Back to Barton. Inside to Smith. Working against Macris. Straight away. Miley. 3 ball. Strings. Wilgengeg gets the timeout from the Glacier Peak bench. We'll step aside for a 1-minute break. 51-25. Everett on top on STSPN.
The future is threatened by enemies often unrelenting, unexpected, and unpredictable. In the midst of an uncertain and evolving world, the need for Marines to defeat these shifting threats is critical.
Enemy drone down.
Because the need to ensure stability for our nation has never been greater.
Sending coordinates now.
When there are battles to win for America's future, there is one constant: Marines.
Back to it on STSPN, presented by Les Schwab Tires. Glacier Peak out of their own timeout will set up and stare down a half-court trap. Got hustled by Chin to shuffle through that. Straight away, Miller. Ritter to Chin, to the corner to Fowler. Double team comes, pins her in the corner. That is a beautiful defense. Straight away for Ritter. Head fake, and a walk. Nice defense by Wilgengeg. And Miley causes the turnover. Just fantastic hustle here from Coach McNeil's bunch for Everett. 51-25. This quarter has been a 7-7 stalemate after that Wilgengeg 3. Post entry. Alana scoops, scores. Little sky hook there. Maybe Alana's been watching some Kareem videos. To the corner, cycled back out, squirts free, and that's over and back. Wasn't a contested, poked away ball, so it's a turnover at half court to the Everett Seagulls. Remember, if you like this content, hit the like button on the video, subscribe, hit the bell, and share it on all your social media platforms, because the more exposure we get, the more exposure we can give to local Wesco high school sports.
And just remember, if you see us in the gym, we are making what we call a donation to the SB.
Yes, indeed.
Every time we pay for the privilege.
Yeah, we support local athletics, literally. 2 on the shot clock. Heaved up there. No, that was some hard contact. And now we're going to check on, is that Alana Washington, I believe, that went down hard trying to heave one up to beat the shot clock. Time called with 3:16 left.
I'm trying to add scores here, and I keep losing my place because I have so many scores.
It's a good problem to have, I suppose.
Yeah.
Foul is the third on number 4, Chin. It's Peyton Chin, the senior guard for Glacier Peak. Be 3 fouls upcoming as they help the downed Alana Washington to her feet. And looks like she's going to go to the locker room and get checked out. So we're going to have a sub shooting the free throws for her. Or is that the case? She's actually just standing right out of view, right off the edge of the court. And so Coach McNeil talking with the officials about whether or not she's going to stay in or... Yep, she's going to go get checked out, and so the sub will check in. Looks like that's going to be Espinosa. Actually, I guess May Washington was out of the ball game and will come in and shoot the free throws. Just making sure that all of this is acceptable. Officials are having a nice long discussion about it. But, okay, yeah, so May is not going to get to shoot. Espinosa came in for her. May was already out there. That's what I thought. May Washington, along with Barton, Wugengeg, Espinosa, and Smith. And that's your 5 for the Everett Seagulls. Espinosa 3 times after that foul. First one up and good. Fouled in the act of shooting, trying to shoot a desperation 3 to beat the shot clock. And it worked, but now the trainers are having to work on Alana Washington in a 54-25 game. Second free throw, no good. 3 subs in for the Grizzlies of Glacier Peak. They'll get Gordon back in. She's got 3 points. Eamons back in. And Shapiro. 2 of 3 at the stripe for Espinosa. She's got 6 points. The lead is 55-25. That's 30 points if my Tennessee math can be trusted. You usually can't, but I think I can handle that one. Approaching 3 minutes to play in the third. 30-point lead for the Seagulls. Gordon around the corner. Nice skip pass and blocked it cold. A little sheepish grin from Eamons as basically barely rising to tiptoes, the 6-footer, May Washington, packed it and got the tie-up. Blocked right back past her head by Emily Barton. Barton has been putting in an honest day's work out there. Looks a little tired. 2:55 to go in the third. GP tries to inbound again, and they do. Ricky Rise, jumper no. Shapiro with the board, and there's a foul called on Barton. Her third. Team's first of the entire second half so far. 2:49 to go in the third. And line out of bounds. Oh, fed off the keister. Can't get it to go, though. That was a smart play. Ritter just bounced that one off the backside of May Washington and very nearly made a highlight reel layup. I don't think May appreciates that very much. To the corner and then back to the right wing. Spin cycle. Wilgumgag needs help. 15 on the shot clock. Fed back May. 3 up and good. May Washington turns on the Jets on that one. Tipped out of bounds. And parents over there on the far side wound up with a souvenir. Alana will check back in. Smith will check back out. So Alana and May Washington, Espinosa, Barton, and Wilgumgag, the starting 5, intact for the Seagulls with 2:16 left in the third. Stolen away. Miley gives ahead. Alana loses her dribble, goes to the floor, spins, flops, and tied up. I'm going to say it stays with the Seagulls on the jump ball. Held ball, technically. I can hear Ronnie now. They don't have jump balls in high school.
That is what he would be helping you with.
Yes. I have paid attention. 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Fed to Emily. Barton a 3 new and taken away by Gordon for GP. 58-25. Ritter drops it off. Snapped over Gordon. Cycle to the left corner. Working with it. Shapiro needs help. Gets help. Gordon fed in. Ricky back out. Gordon 3 on the way. Got it! Gordon with the 3. Assist to Ricky Miller. Miller with 11 points. Gordon with 6. Straight away. Jab step flinch. 3 up and good. Alana Washington. I would not want to play her in a game of horse. I don't think there's a shot on the floor she can't make. 61-28. Contact inside, no call. Kicked out 3, up and good. Ricky Miller, 3 up and good. Timeout on the floor. 1:02 left in the third. 61-31 on STSPN.
Hey there, laddie. Do you have a fallen tree or a forgotten log? Do you have some old wood planks that'll have a story I'd like to tell? Great. They'll mill it, prepare it, and finish the wood for your unique project. Let them take your storied old wood and turn it into a world-class piece of art. Grit, handcrafted, is something that will be treasured for a lifetime.
Back here on STSPN, presented by Grit Handcrafted Wood, proud sponsor of the Proud Parent shirt, Larson Brothers, Bickford Ford, American Family Insurance, AmFam agent Sally Petty in Monroe, Adrenaline Fundraising, and Les Schwab Tires. 61-31. Everett trying to add to that lead. Shot up, no. Foul, yes. Opportunity for free throws for May Washington with 17 points. In the running for that Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. Third foul on Ritter. Second team foul of the quarter. Rattles up and no good. Chen checks back in, replacing Ritter at the point for GP. One of 2 for May Washington. That gives her 18. 45 seconds left, third quarter. Working with it, Chin gives Shapiro. Left side, Gordon pulls it back out. Near side, 3 ball, no. Offensive board, though, kicked out off the window, no. Offensive board again, heaved it up short. Taken back this time, Emons. She is walled off by Barton. Shot clock turned off. 16 seconds left. Fed in to a cutter. Contact. And they're going to call a block on Shapiro's drive. Foul is on May Washington, her second. Very clean sheet so far in this one for the Everett Seagulls. I have 2 on Espinosa, 2 on May Washington, and 3 on Barton. Fed in, looking for Chin. It slips low and taken away with 9 seconds left. Woogumgig into the open floor, or rather into the front court. Heaves no, but she is able to draw the foul. Foul is on Chin. That is her fourth. That's tough. 4.8 seconds left. Scoreboard says 3, so I don't know how I got a little ahead of the game, but free throw up and good for Miley. She's got 12. Alana Washington with 20. May Washington 18. Free throw up and good. Miley's got 13. 4 for Smith, 6 for Espinosa, 3 for Barton. No shot, and that will end the third quarter. 64-31, Everett with the lead. Back with a fourth quarter call after this on Wesco coverage on STSPN.
Thanks to Les Schwab Tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So let's right here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Back here on STSPN, the Glacier Peak Grizzlies with the basketball to start off the fourth quarter of play. Amp Harrell, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig leading the folks in the truck, doing all the hard work. 64-31, GP trails with the basketball. Fed inside, one-handed interception there. That was Kelsey-like for Barton. 7:39 to go in regulation. Straight away for Espinosa. Gives off Barton. Post entry. Alana. Drop back Woogumgig. Starts left, goes right. Knifes into the lane. Shot clock violation. And the officials are immediately saying, well, that's not right. Yeah, they didn't reset the shot clock after that change of possession, I think. So that results in a jump ball, doesn't it? I think. Yeah, this is the part that the officials may not have read prior to the game. They're going to go 7 seconds on the play clock and just say, good enough. Even the players are kind of going, wait, what? So 7 seconds on the shot clock. Side out, front court. Into Woogumgig. 6 on the shot clock. Drops it, stolen away. Not even going to matter. Up the floor. Shot up, no, but that is a heady play by the 5'9", Ricky Miller. Just backs her girl down. Flicks to the cup and draws the foul. Foul is on Alana Washington, her second. 7:20 in the fourth. Free throw up, free throw good. Miller with 15. I think that's right. Got it to go. I believe that's right. 16 points now. And a subset to check in for Everett in Akila Shaw. Driving. May off the window. Counted in the foul. May Washington and company can just pop it into another gear when they need to. That would be Dylan Gordon picking up her first, team's first of the quarter. Shaw will check in. Espinosa will check out. The basket and one opportunity for May. Got it to go. 67-33 your score. As we approach 7 minutes to play in regulation, we'll award our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game after this game has concluded and have our player interview. Also award that Grit handcrafted wood proud parent shirt too.
Well, it looks like the only way we're going to be able to give one to Everett is by giving it to the player of the game to give to their parents.
Yeah.
Everybody's here.
Yeah, I think that the full fan base is packed in here tonight. 67-33. Tatum will check in. Barton will check out. Foul is called on Barton. That's her fourth. And now we've got a 30-second timeout. So let's think about this for a minute. We'll step aside for a break. Be right back here on STSPN.
You find something cool to do here. What we got? How about this guy?
Back to action here. In line out of bounds for the Grizzlies of Glacier Peak. Right corner then to the wing. Shin double teamed. Popped into the air. There's a whistle and a foul. That's going to be on Miley Wilgumgeg. Called for her second. Third team foul of this quarter. Officials calling a tighter game here as we get down the stretch. 67-33. Lobbed over, and they're going to get Miley again, trying to jump the passing lane. 34-point lead. Trying to get the hustle and perhaps even trigger the mercy rule. But with this margin, they're calling it a little bit tighter. 6:33 and counting. That's around. 3 on the way. Espinosa can't get it to go. Excuse me, Shapiro can't get it to go. Stolen away that time by May Washington. May will run the point this time. Drops it off for twin sister Alana. Alana drives. Creates space. Can't get it to go. Contact going to the floor. It's out of bounds and stays with the Seagulls. Be sure to hit that like button if you enjoy this content. Actually, even if you don't, hit the like button anyway.
That's right.
And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell to be notified. Espinosa in and Wilgumgeg out. Be sure to tell everybody who is willing to listen about these broadcasts.
Absolutely. You want us to come to your school? Give us a call.
Yeah, let us know. and let the school administrators know, too.
We would like to make a donation to your ASB also.
Because that is a thing that does happen.
Absolutely.
3 on the shot clock. 3 up and no good for Espinosa. 34-point lead here. Lobbed over for fresh player into the game. Actually, nope, back into the game, Shapiro, rather. They subbed 3 in, and I didn't quite catch who they were. 3 ball, no good. Offensive board, that's one of them, and they call a held ball as Macris tried to go up with it. Everett basketball. Another sub will check in for Glacier Peak. Kate Fowler will check in. Jessica Emons will check out. Length of the floor for the Washington sisters. 5:30 left in the fourth. 67-33. Fed to the corner. Aquila. Gives back. Alana. 3 on the way. Ring it up. Alana Washington with 23 points. The lead is 37, I believe. Out of bounds. Would be to Everett, and it is. 5:08. 5:08 left in regulation here. Reagan Tracy will check in wearing number 5 for GP. JV player getting some varsity playing time here. Fed to the corner. Smith gives it up. Aquila. Espinosa back to May. May directing traffic, wants a pick. Gonna get it. Wanted to reverse off of it. Instead, steps into a three. No. Offensive board. Squirts free, taken away by Fowler for GP. Needing some help there. Fowler gives it back. Across the timeline. Reagan has it stolen away and out of bounds. And May even says, yeah, that was on me. That was my fault. 19 on the shot clock. 4:36 in the fourth. Whipped around, telegraph stolen away, and Smith still can't corral it. Contact on the sideline. Now the trap comes, and a whistle and a timeout. Timeout by Glacier Peak. If we take one as well, I believe we should. We'll step aside. 70-33, full timeout on STSPN.
In 1934, Bickford Ford opened their doors in Snohomish, Washington, and they've been an active part of the community ever since. So when you're looking for a new Ford truck, SUV, or hybrid, or if you want to take advantage of your current car's value, start at the place you can trust. The one that's been around for 89 years and is Western Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Family-owned Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or online at bickford.net.
Action here on STSPN. Amp Harrell, Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig, and the folks in the truck. 4:22 to go, fourth quarter. Pass intercepted. Espinoza. And Selena gets it to Alana. Back to May. May in the corner. Drops it off. Selena had a look at a three. Instead gives to Smith. Three ball new. Looped into the air. And Smith will roll. Ow. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. She rolled over the basketball on the sidelines. I think she landed on it with a rib cage. Owie, owie, owie. And they're going to say out of bounds off of her side. Poor thing. Oof. And she will get a breather. Yeah, that's not going to be one of those that's going to hold you out of a game, but that is going to smart for a bit. And so she will have a seat for Woogumgag. Under 4 to play in the fourth. Stolen away, straight away, 1-on-2. And May will hoover it up and drops it off to Alana. Alana shakes free from the tight defense. Selena calling for it. Espinosa looks, drops it back. Woogumgag fed underneath. In the lane, flicked and scored. Alana assist to May. 25 points for Alana Washington. 72-33. Fed underneath. Looking for Emons. No, excuse me. Into the game, Morissette. Sydney Morissette. She draws the foul.
You know, I hate to say it, but all this time, 14 years doing this, I still don't know how to use Instagram.
Instagram.
I'm working on it.
It could be a mystery. Free throw up and good for Morissette. Or Morissette.
I should have my EMT daughter do it. I'd like to do a shout out to Northwest Ambulance. They're getting a really great employee.
I would agree with all of that, by the way, including leaning on someone younger to handle the social media. Free throws up and good for Emons, I believe. No, excuse me, Morissette. 2 R's, 2 L's, yes. Free ball, no, and taken away. Contact and a foul. I think they're going to get that one on Woogumgag.
I was drawing a blank.
I do that on a daily basis. I know the folks at home won't be able to appreciate this, but when I write everyone's name that I have to repeat on my sheet, I even write my own, just in case I forget who I am. Don't think.
Well, listen, that's what Tom does. He's got a sheet right in front of him. Just says where I am, what the name of the station is.
I've been on that sheet before a couple times. Free throw, no good from Shapiro. Foul was on Akira Shaw. Yeah, it is kind of nice to see your name on that sheet. It feels all official. Feeds in. May wants a clear out. Shovels back out. Wilgumgag drops it off. Alana, stutter step, baseline, layup. Got it! 74-35. Good work by Alana Washington there. 3 ball from the corner, no. May Washington got away with the over the back. They're going to let him play. Right side for Akira.
You know, my bag's got a couple of pockets like this that go all the way through, so I have to double check by putting my hand in.
Wait, where did it go? Between the rings, fed out. Alana, 3 ball off the heel, no. 2:13 to go. We're flirting with the margin for the running clock, but with 2 minutes left, it really doesn't matter. Left side, Shapiro. Shovels that one through Reagan. Turnover picked off by Wilgumgag. Miley across the timeline. Spins that one to the baseline, then back up. Scooped up. No, that one tried to get a little too razzle-dazzle here in the pit. Reagan Tracy underneath. Trickles it back out. Squirts free. Good job running it down Shapiro. Some of these athletes need to be wearing a Fitbit because I feel like Shapiro has run a marathon out there. That back door, Tracy, get in there. No.
You know, they've had so many of those shots tonight. If they would have made half of them, it would be a closer score.
Yeah. I believe, if I remember correctly from the schedule, they're coming off of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, against Enumclaw last night, and they really weren't supposed to win that game.
Right side
on
it goes.
paper.
That's why you don't play the games on paper, my friend.
That is exactly right.
Straight away, Alana. Gonna drive. Dishes off. Aquila. No. Offensive board. Akira puts it up and in. Hey! Akira Shaw with the basket. Off the miss from Aquila Shaw. 76-35. There's the margin, by the way. And to the floor they go.
And the clock keeps going.
Yes, it does. Possession arrow will keep it with the Grizzlies for the final 33 seconds left.
What number you got for us?
I think I've got to go 14. May Washington. Fed up and in. Shapiro at the basket, 20 seconds left, and shot clock turned off. We don't have to do anything else. Nothing else needed in this one. And, yep, Everett's just going to dribble this one out. Espinosa with 6 points, Akira with 2, Wilgumgag 13, Alana Washington with 27, Smith with 4, Barton with 3, and May Washington, your Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. Well, let me write down the final score first. 76-37. 76-37.
76. Why does the scoreboard have... My scoreboard has 74. That's directly from the
interface?
It is.
Huh. Well, I'm going off of the big scoreboard to either side of me. That says 76.
And it says 76 here on the... isn't that funny? Hold on. Let's see if we can get this corrected.
Well, I will do a little bit of math while we're discussing. So 15, 17, 18... 21. 21 points for May Washington, our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. And as far as for Glacier Peak, 2 points Shapiro, 2 points for Chin, 7 points for Ritter, 6 for Gordon, 2 for Fowler, 2 for Morissette, and 16 points for Miller to lead the way for the Grizzlies. We'll step aside for a break, have our Player of the Game interview after this on STSPN.
It's like a loot machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loot machine.
And welcome back here on STSPN. Big 76-37 victory for Everett High.
Yes.
And we have our adrenaline fundraising player of the game. I think you're used to this at this point.
I mean, I don't know. I've only won it like once or twice.
Yeah.
So.
May Washington, our player of the game here. And you finished with 21 points, which was second best to sister Alana.
Right, yeah.
In the entire game. This was just a solid win for you guys. What went into it?
We were trying to just focus on what we do, and we had come off like 2 losses against Meadowdale and Linwood, and that's been fueling us against all these other teams. So, yeah, it's just a lot of effort, and we can't back down. Like coming into the second half, we have to have a whole another set of energy. So, yeah.
Yeah, and that was a little bit of a marathon there in the third quarter, especially.
Yeah,
This is a team that you got the win over in Glacier Peak that is better than a 40-point loss, I would say, right?
Right. Yeah.
So what went into this big win for you, first of all?
I was just trying to stick with what I do, which is running the defense right, and then that fuels our offense. And I was looking to score off the dribble way more rather than just catch and shoot. And, yeah, I think it paid off.
Well, it certainly paid off with, by my math, 21 points and the Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game. Now, who do we have here?
My dad.
Well, Dad, you get the Grit Handcrafted Wood Proud Parent shirt.
Yes,
so
sir.
If you guys could hold those up, logos out, and got them on the camera. Okay,
right.
we've got everything.
Thank you.
Dad, anything you want to say about her performance there?
Good game. Way to get after it.
All right.
You're out there hustling.
Anybody you guys want to give a shout out to back home? Well, we're basically home here, so yeah.
To my wife.
Fair enough. They can watch this.
Bella, if you're watching Hawaii.
Bella in Hawaii. Yeah.
I was going to say anybody can watch even here later on STSPN.com or on the YouTube channel later on.
Yep.
And in Hawaii, it is free. It
Yep.
is free to watch.
All right.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys enjoy this. Congratulations on another great win.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.
There's our Adrenaline Fundraising Player of the Game, May Washington, and our Grit Handcrafted Wood Parent of the Game, proud parent, putting in the grit, putting in the work, and putting in a dub in the book. 76-37, your final score in this one. I think that's going to call it a broadcast for me, and we'll see you down the road. I've got some dental work to take care of, so probably won't be with you for the doubleheader on Friday. But till next time, Everett gets it done over Glacier Peak, 76-37. My thanks to Todd Elvig, Sarah Elvig, everybody in the truck, and of course, Les Schwab Tires for sponsoring this thing every time I get to crack the microphone. Till next time, I'm Amp Harrell. This has been another broadcast of STSPN.